Hello students, in this lecture we are going to discuss few questions from exercise 2.2 of class 12 mathematics. I am considering question number 1, 3 and 4. In these questions we have to prove the results. So let us start with question number 1. So first question is 3 sine inverse x equals to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube, where x belongs to minus half and plus half. This is the result that we have to prove. So look at this result. In this, if we look at the right hand side, this is the formula related to sine 3 theta. If we can put something in place of x, means sine theta, sine A, sine B. So if we will put x equals to sine theta, then this becomes 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. This is sine 3 theta. Why? Because before this bracket we have sine inverse. So this must be the value of sine with some angle. Or look at this left hand side. In this we have sine inverse x. So let sine inverse x equals to theta. In both the ways we will get the same result. So I am considering let sine inverse x equals to theta. Then from this we can write x equals to sine theta. Now I am considering the right hand side. In right hand side we have sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Now substitute the value of x. What is the value of x? Sine theta. So this becomes sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. And this is nothing but the value of sine 3 theta. This we have studied in class 11, chapter number 3. So in place of this we can write sine inverse, and this is sine 3 theta. Now by the property of inverse trigonometric function, this sine inverse and sine cancel out, and we will get what? 3 theta. So this is 3 theta, and what is the value of theta? That is sine inverse x. So we can write 3 sine inverse x, and this is nothing but the left hand side. So we take this right hand side and prove it equal to the left hand side. So in this way this result is proved. This is the method that we applied in class 10th also. Now come to question number 3. In this we have tan inverse 2 by 11 plus tan inverse 7 by 24. This equals to tan inverse 1 by 2. Now we have to prove this result. In this, look, this left hand side has more terms. So we consider this left hand side and prove it to right hand side. So the proof is like this. Consider left hand side. This is what? Tan inverse 2 by 11 and tan inverse 7 by 24. Now when we see this left hand side, then we observe that this looks like tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So we can use the formula that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equals to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. This formula, tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. This we will use here. So what is x? X is 2 by 11. What is y? Y is 7 by 24. So this becomes tan inverse 2 by 11 plus 7 by 24. In denominator we have 1 minus 2 by 11 multiplied by 7 by 24. Now we simplify the numerator and denominator. So we will get tan inverse in numerator. The LCM is 11 into 24. So we can write 11 multiplied by 24, and this is 24 to 48, and this becomes 77. In denominator also the LCM is 11 into 24. When we simplify we will get 11 into 24 minus 7 to the 14, and this is 11 into 24. Now these denominators cancel out, and we will get the numerators of numerator and denominator. So we will get tan inverse this 48 plus 77. This is 125, and this 24 multiplied by 11 is 264 minus 14. This is nothing but tan inverse 125, and this is 250. These two cancel out, and we will get tan inverse 1 by 2, and it is nothing but the right hand side. In this way the result is proved. Now come to the fourth question. In fourth question we have 2 tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 7 equals to tan inverse 31 by 17. Look, this question is similar to question number 3, but there is a difference, and the difference is here we have 2 before this tan inverse 1 by 2. So directly we can't use this formula. This formula is not used here. Why? Because of this 2. So first of all we remove this 2. Then only we will get the desired result. So this can be removed by using one more formula that we have learnt in the properties of inverse trigonometric function. 2 tan inverse x equals to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. This is the result. 2 tan inverse x equals to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. So when we use this, then 2 is removed. So we will consider this left hand side, and in place of this we can write tan inverse 2x means 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 upon 1 minus 1 by 2 square, and there is no change in the second term. Now 2 and 2 cancel out, this is 1 by 4, and 1 minus 1 by 4 is what? 3 by 4. So we can write tan inverse, this is 1 and this is 3 by 4, this is tan inverse 1 by 7. Now when we simplify this, we will get tan inverse 4 by 3 plus tan inverse 1 by 7. Now the question is like question number 3. Now we will continue this question with the same method as we have used in question number 3. So this is what tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. The same formula we will use tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. So this is x and 1 by 7 is y. So we can write this as tan inverse 4 by 3 plus 1 by 7 on 1 minus 4 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 7. Okay? When we simplify this, again the same method, So we can write this as tan inverse. This is what? 21, and this is 7 4s are 28, and this is 3, and this one is again 21, and this is 21 minus 4. Again the denominators are cancelled out, and we will get the numerator only, and the result is what? Tan inverse. This 28 plus 3 is 31, and 21 minus 4 is 17, and this is the result that we need. So this is equal to RHS. So in this way, this is proved. So the main thing is that first of all we have to convert this in this simple form, that is tan inverse. Then only we can use the formula.